Hello. This here, what I'm going to show today, is the Apocabox for June 2017. Now this one here is the Hydro, based around water. And it's unique items that you would use around a water source. I'm going to go down the list here. And the first one on the list is a 3-pack of dry bags. That would be right in here. The different size dry bags. And how they work is you put your gear in here to keep it dry. And it has this Velcro here. And then another Velcro. So you put your gear in here, fold this over like this, wrap this around again, and then Velcro this shut. Water's not getting in there. Now you have a small, medium, and large bag. So there's your small, that would be your medium, and that's your large. Next on the list is a life raft survival knife. That's this one here. Now, it has a cover on it. It has a chiseled edge, sharp, but it's got a rounded tip and a floating handle. This here is put on a life raft. So if you are going downstream, if you got caught, say in the rope or such, you got to cut yourself free, or just many uses for this knife. But it floats so you can find it, and as you see, bright yellow so you can find it, and it's puncture proof. Next on the list is a fish frog survival gig. Now, this one, gotta say, is a heavy duty frog gig. 5-tine, sharp. It's not super sharp, but it don't have to be. It's sharp enough. And it has 2 holes where you can put a screw in through and fasten it to a pole. Now, this here can come in very handy. There's many people that already use one of these. And this one here is definitely well put together. Next on the list is the folding fillet food prep knife. Now this, I had already checked out the Apocabox, what I'm getting this month on other videos, because I'm always super excited, and I get mine usually a couple weeks after everybody else. So this here is a folding fillet knife with a rubberized grip. So if your hands are wet or slimy from gutting fish, you got a really good grip. The blade, it's a nice blade, stainless steel. That's what it looks like anyhow, I would say. It's nice and sharp. Oh yeah, it's nice and sharp. And it's so compact. Back here, you could use this portion for scaling fish as well. It's a really nice fillet knife. I was super excited about this. Next on the list is a collapsible minnow trap. Very excited about this piece. This, I can see, very useful, very useful. So, it has its own string here that you can tie and then cast this out. You can tie this to a tree and so on and cast this out. But it has 2 clips, one on each side. and it just opens right up. As you see, it's nice and compact. So these two clips here, I'm going to push this down, pop that over, turn it around, pop this one, and there you go. Now, it has your holes here, one on each side. It's got a piece of fishing line holding those inward. And you have a zipper here to put bait in, a little pouch. And then you have a zipper here to remove the fish that you catch. Very, very nice piece of gear. Next on the list is Granger's G-Wax Gear Guard. It's a natural beeswax treatment for leather goods and such. Now, this one is rather soft, and I've already treated my leather combat boots with this. Works really well, and it protects your leather and it conditions your leather as well as other pieces of gear that you may use it on. Very nice addition if you're working around water. Next on the list is a tarp drain rainwater harvester. That would be this right here. Now what this is, you've got this length of hose, but you also have a fitting and two rubber washers. Now you would put a hole in a tarp, in the center of a tarp, and put a rubber washer on the top side, put this through the hole, put a rubber washer, and then screw this nut up against the tarp. It's a little hole that goes all the way through, and then you attach your hose to that. Now you would tie your tarp in four corners and have this weighted so all of it collects in the center and it's above this hole and drains out. And you're going to put this hose in some sort of container so you can collect rainwater and such. Pretty cool. Now what else they have on this list is a pocket field guide for wilderness survival drinks. Teas, coffees, nectars, and saps. This was written by Creek himself, and it actually has pictures that are colored and many different, saps and teas and so on. Very, very useful guide. And as you know, knowledge is power. So I've looked through this, read a little bit. Very well done and great addition. Now lastly, we have the Skills Challenge. Coal burning a wooden container. And that's what they sent this big block of wood for. To coal burn a container out of this. I'm going to show you how to do that in another video. And that is the Apocabox for this month. I really like it. I love this box, like I've always said, because this is unique gear. And it always gives you stuff to do in the box. I mean, that fillet knife, I'll use that. I mean, I'll put that in a fishing kit and such. Take that out when I use it. That frog gig, I'll have that in a survival kit. It can go in there. That hose, I'll probably use that as well. Certain times I know it's raining, want to collect some water, I'll try that out. So this stuff here, I'm certainly going to be trying this out. I'm going to do a video on this alone and see how effective this is. So super excited about this month, and for $50 US, and then I think it's like $10 shipping, you can't go wrong in my opinion. Thanks for watching and take care.